Andrew McIntosh is a Scottish painter who lives and works in London. Originally from the Highlands, Mackie paints dramatic landscapes as places of magical possibility, where derelict structures open up to become portals into surreal parallel worlds. In God-shaped holes, Mackie delves into this desire to explore the unknown and relates it to the myths and monuments of antiquity. One of the central paintings of the show is a monumental interpretation of the Tower of Babel. The tale from Genesis in the Bible tells of when the whole earth spoke the same language and came together to build a tower to reach the heavens. The Lord disapproved and cursed them with diverse languages, so they could no longer communicate and work together. The motif was popular in the Northern Renaissance in the 16th century, famously depicted by Peter Bruegel the Elder in this painting from 1563, and by Tobias Verhet in this work from 1600. Mackie's depicts the tower emerging from an enormous termite mound. Its monumental scale is shown by the buildings at its foot. Architecture appears in the crevices, like glimpses of intelligent inspiration. As it thrusts above the clouds, larger buildings emerge. It draws a parallel between the biblical tale and these natural insect constructions, fruit of the labour of thousands of smaller beings working together to an invisible plan. And it suggests how the urge to explore the unknown, so punishable in the Bible, is a basic instinct shaped by inherent design. In this painting, the Colosseum in Rome appears within an aged caravan parked in a Renaissance landscape. The caravan is a recurrent theme in Mackie's work, appearing as they do in the most unusual locations. Frequently, he removes a section to reveal an incongruous other world within. In line with what it hosts, this caravan is oversized, as if overburdened by the weight of centuries. Inside is a chamber where a small version of the termite mound is housed, as if it were an idol to be worshipped. In antiquity, such idols served to give shape and narrative to the mysteries of life. This mobile home opens up to reveal a statue of the Egyptian cat goddess Bastet. She sits within a chamber lined with lesser idols, each within a tiny niche. Bastet was the goddess of domesticity and the house, a theme Mackie has adapted to the mobile home. It is parked within Botticelli's Story of Nastadio degli Onesti, painted in 1483, a fantastical landscape serving as the setting for mythical tales, as if Bastet had decided to holiday in this 15th century Italianate setting. The magical power of the landscape is captured wonderfully in the second monumental painting in this show. Entitled Are We Nearly There Yet?, it depicts a highland scene where orbs of light float like oversized, otherworldly fireflies. There are many painterly influences behind this work. Thomas Cole, the 19th century Anglo-American painter, and after him the American artist Alfred Bierstadt, whose landscapes were designed to ignite excitement in the promise of California. Mackie has taken this power of the landscape and magnified it into the realm of the surreal, emphasizing how it is as much an imaginative space as somewhere real. Inevitably, there is a small caravan lurking in the glen. A similar sense of magic appears in this painting, referencing the myth of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Within a run-down shed in a misty farmyard, this wonder of the world glows in ethereal sunshine. This legendary land was believed to exist in Babylon and appears in a frieze from Nineveh from 646 BC. Contrasting the banal with the fantastical, Mackie suggests just how long-standing and deeply ingrained this desire for landscape as a place of magical promise really is. In a series of small caravan paintings, Mackie continues playing with the old and the new to find unlikely common ground. A moai from Easter Island appears in one caravan, the monolith of Tlaloc from Mexico in another, and in another, one of the Egyptian colossi of Memnon. They are accompanied by contemporary pop versions of the recognisable idol. an inflatable Superman from Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York, an inflatable Popeye, and an astronaut Snoopy. The frivolity contrasts starkly with the mystery of the monoliths, and yet there is a common thread of the grand symbol that embodies values in iconic, recognisable form. In a way, they also serve to give shape to the common cultural imagination and populate the magical landscape of the mind.